Hello everyone. Welcome once again to the chemistry session. This is the video 2 of the chapter number 4, Chemical Kinetics. In this video, we are going to cover the topics such as order of reactions, elementary reactions, molecularity of reaction, etc. In this session, we will be covering the topics rate constant, characteristics of rate constant, order of reaction, elementary reactions, and molecularity of a reaction. First of all, we'll understand what is a rate constant. As we have studied in the rate law expression, K is called the rate constant or velocity constant. It is defined as the specific rate of reaction when molar concentration of all the reactants become equal to 1 molar or unity. The units of rate constant depends upon the order of reaction. The order of reaction will be covered as a topic in the later stage of the chapter. For now, we can see different units of rate constant depending on different orders of reaction. Following are the characteristics of rate constant. If we increase the value of rate constant, the rate of reaction becomes faster. Each reaction has a particular value of rate constant at a particular temperature. Value of K, that is rate constant, for the same reaction can change with the increase or decrease in temperature. The value of rate constant does not depend on the concentration of reactants. Now we'll discuss what is the order of a reaction. As you can see in the rate law, rate is equal to K, A to the power A, B to the power B. The order of reaction is computed by the sum of the powers of A and B. So the order of reaction becomes equal to small a plus small b. Considering an example of a reaction A plus B plus other reactants to form a product C and so on. The rate law is given as directly proportional to A to the power m, B to the power n and so on. You can see that the coefficients in the balanced chemical equation are not the same as the powers in the rate law. Since we had already discussed that these powers are the experimental results. After adding m, n and so on the other powers, we can get the order of reaction. If we individually look at the reactants, m is the order of reaction with respect to A, small n is the order of reaction with respect to reactant B. M plus n and so on gives the overall order of the reaction. Now we'll understand what is an elementary reaction. It is the reaction which gets completed in a single step. It is not necessary that every reaction gets completed in a single step. If a reaction involves more than one single reaction, it is called a complex reaction. The overall rate of reaction depends on the slowest elementary step, which is also called rate determining step. The next topic is molecularity of a reaction. The number of molecules participating in an elementary step determines molecularity of a reaction. Order of an elementary reaction is always equal to its molecularity. For elementary reactions with molecularity greater than 3 are not known. This is due to the reason that collisions in which more than 3 particles come together and participate simultaneously are rare in nature. So we can expect molecularity as equal to 1, 2 or maximum 3. If we take examples for the chemical reactions, the molecularity for each and every reaction is different. Just we need to add the coefficients of the reactant side. If the number of molecules participating in a reaction is equal to 1, molecularity is unimolecular. If it is 2, molecularity becomes equal to bimolecular. If the reaction has reactant equal to 3, the molecularity becomes equal to trimolecular. So therefore, molecularity can assume maximum value of 3 and minimum of value 1. So children, now we have discussed how to compute the order of reactions, how to detect the molecularity of reactions. In the later stages of the videos which will be coming ahead, we'll discuss how differential and integrated equations can be computed for the various orders of reaction. Especially, we'll be covering zero order and first order reactions as per the CBSE syllabus. So I expect you to practice the CBSE board past year 11 years questions and then proceed. So this is for today. Take care and thank you.